Alice Jennings Archibald was my beloved grandmother's younger sister and one of several siblings. I remember that she didn't drive but took the Remsen Avenue bus, passing by my grandmother's house where she usually stopped on the way to and from work. It was here that I came to know most of my mother's family. Great-grandfather Edgar, aunts, uncles, cousins, all passed through my grandmother's home at 75 Remsen. During our childhood years, my brother and I spent our summers in New Brunswick. We were from Massachusetts and always tried to prolong our visits by hiding when it was time to leave. I have many happy memories from New Brunswick. The daily morning aroma of baked goods from the corner bakery on Seaman Street, the occasional trek up Remsen for an Italian ice, playing in the backyard, the old Ringer washing machine on wash day, Wednesday car trips on Grandpop's day off, nightly family dinner with grandparents, aunt, uncle, and cousins, iced tea and soda with our meals, warm evening nights on the front porch, penny candy from the corner store, homemade peach ice cream for special occasions, and playing in the back of my grandfather's truck when he came home for lunch. He liked his coffee light and sweet. I can still remember the time he gave me a spoonful when I was very young. I saw Aunt Alice often, and by the end of each summer, she usually took me to Arnold Constable's to buy an outfit for school. My New Brunswick family were modest, hard-working churchgoers. I learned about some of their achievements later in life when I started paying attention to the stories of one granduncle who seemed to know a lot. Uncle Tommy was my grandmother's younger brother. He and Aunt Alice were the historians of the family. I am certain that these two family members influenced my interest in genealogy, which started back in 1996. I've been able to continue my mother's ancestral line back through 4 branches. Second great-grandfather Hannibal Simpson Brown drove a stagecoach between New Brunswick and Princeton Junction. He was one of the founders of Ebenezer Baptist Church, which still stands on the corner of Lee Avenue and Comstock Street today. His first wife, Sarah, was the granddaughter of Thomas Titus, a freedman in 1814 who owned 11 acres of land, which is today preserved with a historical marker. Family pics and oral history are testimonials to all of my ancestors who fought in America's wars. Ancestor William Stives fought in the American Revolution. Aunt Alice, Aunt Anna, and Uncle Tommy supported and celebrated family functions with their presence. Whatever the occasion, they managed to be there. It was in the 1970s that I began attending the annual Thanksgiving family unions, a tradition that started in the 1800s when extended family traveled by horse and buggy, sometimes through snow, to share food, achievements, talents, and meet new cousins. The occasion began with the table of honor for the elders among us who were served first. Family recipes were contributed by most. Corn pudding was Aunt Alice's specialty. Regarding my own story, I am because of my ancestors. In every generation, there has been one chosen by the ancestors to find them and tell their story. And so, I take my place among those who went before, to find them, share what I know, and keep searching.